It's that time of the day, guys. 6 hours later, a round of 128, all the way down into the finals. We have two teams remaining. Deathmatch gang taking on the side of AoeXe. See how this ends up going. See which team ends up taking it again, guys. 150 euro is on the line, and the first map we'll be going to is nothing but a stock standard, tried and true, tested map, Kings Row. Again, this match will be using a stopwatch formula, so the team with the fastest offensive conversion will be the team that wins, assuming both teams convert. If both teams are unable to fully convert the payload, then we will go to a progression-based format, and the team that is able to push the payload the furthest will be crowned the victor of that map. Teams will need to win a total of 3 maps to be able to crown themselves the champion. Anything less will not do it, and they will be falling into second place. But still, they made it here. 128 teams later, and they'll be playing Dinia for the side of Deathmatch gang. Is going to be picking up a Symmetra. We have AoeXe on his Reinhardt, going to be the tried and true there. Cherry Dormy going to be on a Roadhog. We have Lolly going to be on his Reaper, and when we watched him in the previous 2-0 semifinal, this man's Reaper, something to watch out for. AoeXe going to be picking up the Soldier. Of course, he did very well himself, and Mither with the great resurrections, but Lolly, I gotta give him some extra shout-outs, some extra praise, as pretty much, I want to say 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 4 of his Death Blossoms were triple kills or better. Here for the offense for AoeXe, going to be starting the stopwatch here. We have the side of Ink going to be picking up a Zarya. We have Taunk going to be picking up a, never mind, he switches to a Reaper, over to a Reinhardt. Noodles going to be on a Mercy. Farah for Z, Freed on a Hanzo, and then Johnny on a Lucio. So looks like we're going to start over here with Freed, as they're going to be doing something a little bit different. Not able to get anything with that sonar arrow. There, they do get the outline of Roadhog. They know he's sitting in a hotel, so they are aware of that. But the question is, does that matter? We'll find out, as the offense looks to be going very aggressively here. Interesting decision as they are. Ooh, nice arrow. Will end up actually helping take out AoeXe there, as AoeXe ends up going down. Now they need to get another kill landing. Mini arrows here. Actually able to get some onto the Reaper twice. He goes down pretty low. Z actually is going to end up going down to Josie, and right now Shozy. And right now it looks like the defense is able to stabilize off the back of this. Shozy getting himself a lot of good kills as well as damage there. Able to focus down critical members, but we'll see what happens on this next set of offense. Again, Resurrection will be available for this one. There is going to be a Dragon Strike, or is he going to switch? I imagine that's going to be a switch since he's taking that long to get back onto the map, and that's exactly what it's going to be. The rest of his team should be spamming out here. Dinia going to be very close to that teleporter, and of course teleporter is what the defense needs to get more reinforcement potential. Res plus teleporter is a total of 7 potential reinforcements, and if this orb hits somebody or the next orb does, it's going to be a teleporter down, and that's going to be the teleporter down. Symmetra needs to get in position to get that down immediately. Cherry Dormy going to be trying to stall it up in the meantime, but he ends up going down to Ink. He's going to continue to push forward, looking to go on to Shozy. Shozy going to end up going down to Freed's dash, and that's going to be a double kill for Freed, and 1 kill here from Ink, and that's going to be a resurrection force out of the side of the offense, as Noodles is going to bring out the rest of his team. Mither was one of the ones who ended up going down during that, so no defensive resurrection available. And it's all going to be on the Symmetra, who's landing a lot of good orbs there, and the Death Blossom going to come out here from Ink. Going to buy them some extra space, going to buy them the ability to take this point, most likely. We'll see, though. Shozy is there with the sights, doing a lot of damage right now. Actually able to take out Ink with Cherry himself. Tonk is going to be able to take out the teleporter, but not before Mither was able to get through and get the resurrection off, making it so there's 1 minute and 53 seconds left on the clock, and the point 1 is yet to be taken for the side of AoeXe. Hook going out, getting gunked up by the deflect. Of course, Genji can use this deflect to block Hook, even though it is not a projectile. It can block that hit scan. So, stalled out, seeing what they can do. Shozy, what can you do for your team right now? AoeXe, speaking of which, he's got an Earth Shatter. That's got to be huge here. That's gonna be a big moment here for this next fight. Seeing what this Earth Shatter does. There's going to be a rocket barrage though going out from Z. He gets hooked and taken out, and the counter Earth Shatter from AoeXe significantly better as he charges onto Twonk, takes him out. Now he needs to get onto this Mercy, but no, he's just going to turn around and get taken out by Ink, as he was able to chase him down during that charge. Resurrection is available by Noodles, and he does get it off, but the defense is in a much better position here. Even after the Resurrection, they have the superior numbers. Looks like Ink might be trying to trade that around though, as he has a Death Blossom. He gets himself 1, 2. Can he make it 3? But no, he ends up going down to Lolly, and Lolly is able to help Mither stay alive and get that resurrection available off, and so his team is set back up on the point, able to stabilize, and the action continues here in the first point of King's Row between AoeXe and the side of Deathmatch Gang. Again, guys, this is the grand finals, best of 5, 150 euro on the line. As these teams have yet to perform in a finals, actually. Neither of these teams, that's another thing that's worth noting, guys. Neither of these teams have made it to a finals before. This is big news for them and a big change of events as we see the scenes becoming more diverse. And here we go, the flank from Lolly, going to be able to buy some time, buy some mental space for his team. But we're going to go ahead and switch over to Z as he's over at the top. He flew over, getting those big rockets. Looks like Denia is going to already take out Noodles, and that's not a good start for the side of the offense, as they're not going to have any access to Resurrection, not being able to charge up Denia. Getting himself a double kill, taking out Freed as well. The only one to answer so far is going to be Ingus. He takes out Denia, but now Lolly and Cherry Doom doing so much damage, and they might just be able to clean this up and win this game right here, as there is going to be a Resurrection tempo to bring up the rest of their team. But it doesn't matter. Full hold is going to be executed here by Deathmatch Gang, and they look like the better team right now here in this finals. Now, again, Deathmatch Gang should be going to the regional finals, I imagine, tomorrow. They'll be playing in the ESL Atlantic Showdown, which you guys can find the C stream for that here. Go4 Gamers and ESL_Overwatch both cast that as well. But I do as well provide additional commentary for that because there's just too much to cast and a lot of important matches to cover for the road to the Atlantic Showdown. But again, Deathmatch Gang needs this because they want to get to the regional qualifiers. Now, let's switch boats over to AoeXe. I don't know much about them. They are a brand new name to me. Never seen them before. They seem to be performing pretty well up until this point. But Deathmatch Gang, they took their semis in a storm. Again, it wasn't even fair at all for the side of... oh, and now I can't even remember who they ended up playing. I apologize to both you guys and the team that they played against, but my brain is blanking. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long day. 6 hours, 23 minutes. Trying to find something interesting for you guys to see on the camera here. Something people don't normally go to. Here's a nice picture of a road, guys. There you go. Look at that nice road right there. Oh, what? No, Z left. That's unfortunate. Well, that means we're going to have to switch the titles at the top. Might as well just pre-do that, as we are going to have AoeXe going to be on the offense, or sorry, on defense, and Deathmatch Gang is going to be on the offense. So we'll go ahead and switch those up real quick, guys. That's done. We'll be getting the next player in here. But again, guys, thank you so much for coming out. All of you who have stayed tuned throughout the entirety of the day. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Again, do get out on social media. Let your friends, let your fam know there's more action to be watching today, guys. We just started into the best of 5, and there is more. Of course, as well, guys, if you are going to be watching something else or whatever ends up going on, the VODs are available for you guys to be watching at any time for all of the ESL Go4 action. That means both of the all of the cups every week, as well as the monthly finals that is going to be happening every single week. Last time I was the only one casting it. Not sure if it's going to be the same one for July, but that might be the case considering the fact that the Atlantic Showdown is going to be in qualifier number 3 tomorrow, and then number 4 the following Monday. And of course, ESL casters Jason, D-Man, and Uber are the ones in charge of casting that for ESL main. And of course, you want to keep casters fresh, ready to go. And so casting 5 days in a row for over 6 hours, plus the fact that the NA qualifier for them goes until... Oh god, the first one when they were doing the tiebreakers, the ESL casters were going up until I think it was 4:34 a.m. in Berlin when the game ended or something like that. It was just crazy, the stamina coming out of them. But they are going to be casting those. So again, guys, most likely you will be finding also the monthly finals. So you can follow this channel for ESL action. I am not an ESL caster, but I am sanctioned by ESL to go ahead and provide extra coverage for all of their events when it comes to EU Overwatch. So definitely follow this channel if you guys are into getting more Overwatch action for yourselves. And of course, I'd always like to follow because this is something that I want to do seriously. This is something I'd like to do for a living at some point. But that's, of course, just how things go. We are just waiting on one player, which is why we're in this talk watch. Again, guys, all of the VODs available down below. Definitely follow the Twitter of @ESL Overwatch because all of the ESL action and Overwatch will be available there for you guys. But otherwise than that, I don't have much else on the shameless plug notes. I apologize, guys. It's been a long day of casting. Again, we are, according to OBS, in the 6th hour, 30th minute of the cast. This looks like it's going to be going about 7 hours, so about average, but a little bit longer, if I may say. But it's been fun. It's been awesome, guys. I really do enjoy doing this. It's a lot of fun. And if you guys don't enjoy watching the cast. You guys have problems. Before you guys leave, please do let me know what you guys think. At the end of the day, you suck is not the best thing to hear. But, you know, you suck because, and giving me a reason would be really awesome. It does give me something to improve on, something to think about, something that I can quantify or qualify and actually think about and try to improve on for my commentary. So again, any feedback is welcome. I don't care what it is. I'll just take feedback. It's just the truth. So we are going to be waiting about a minute here, guys. Again, this is the final, so hopefully he gets back in, and it looks like that is going to be the case. Catch you guys back up, because of course I have a short-term memory because I've been casting all day, so I have to remind myself, but we did have a full hold coming out on the first point here for the side of Deathmatch Gang. All they need to do is be able to take the first point, and we'll be going on to the next map, Lickety Split. And again, ESL Overwatch, thank you so much to ESL for letting me cast, and thank you so much to all of you guys who are tuning in. It's amazing to have you guys here. There's a lot of Overwatch action going on. Of course, if any of you are coming in from the OW, of course there is those the big tournament that's going on. I believe it was the iBuyPower. Not exactly sure because I just glanced by it when it was linked in the general chat. But no, Evo. Never mind. That's right. Evo's going on. Oh, Slasher. Just slamming on the Evo. Of course, Evo has been pretty awesome, guys. I'm not a big fighting game watcher myself. I do watch a little bit of fighting games here and there. I'm really a big RTS and MOBA player outside of that. I love my Dota, love my StarCraft, love my Hearthstone, but man, do I love me some Overwatch these days. It's been an incredibly fun game to watch, and I find myself pretty much every day in a position where I'm like, I could watch this that I haven't watched in a few weeks, or I could watch more Overwatch. Let's just watch more Overwatch. Go back over here to this picture, see if we can find anything cool in it, but it doesn't look like there's anything too exciting in this picture. It just looks like a low resolution picture of a road with some cars. A Ferrari, maybe. Possibly a Lamborghini. That kind of sleek styling. In fact, all the cars are sports cars. So maybe it's the Pacific Coast Highway over in California. One of those very nice drives if you've ever been out there and been able to take that. And then over here, this looks like the Sydney Opera, possibly, in the future. You got the little boat going on, but cool pictures. I haven't really seen them. Don't really get too much time to explore these maps, but the Autumn Collection, you guys should definitely get your Spinning More Autumn Collection. Make you guys look good. Make me look good. That's what I should be wearing for face cam casts. Getting that nice garb going, but none of that, guys. We have action, we have defense, we have offense, we have King's Row, we have Overwatch. We're into the match. So again, stopwatch is relevant. Full hold on the first point coming out from the side of against AoeXe. And Deathmatch Gang is going to be looking to get their first offense going. Lolly going to be over here on Zarya, flexing out a little bit. Normally been playing that Reaper, normally been playing that damage roll, but is going to go ahead and flex out over to Zarya as they're looking to go for the triple tank burst here. And Ing is actually going to be the first death here as Cherry Dormy is able to take him out. Shozy is able to take out Johnny, and now Reinhardt just absolutely gets shredded by Zarya in that situation when you're at that high charge. And now there's no chance for the McCree as well as the Mercy, and that's going to be the fight right there. Unfortunately, that first beginning clash does not go the way for them. They lost Ing off the bat, and then from there, it's basically impossible to hold. If you're going to lose a hero, then two. They did get one trade to start it off, but it's incredibly hard to be able to hold in that kind of situation. We're going to go ahead and award a point over to Deathmatch King as they are able to take the first map in absolutely commanding fashion. Again, guys, that was a lot of hurry up to wait. Apologize for that. Sometimes how it goes. But nonetheless, we are into the next game. Nepal. We're going to be doing a best of 5 King of the Hill. A little bit of a more, how do I want to say this? I believe these maps are a little bit more evenly matched at the end of the day. I feel like the better teams are always going to have a harder time on these maps against the weaker teams because, like, you never know about just, like, pure fragging potential, right? Like, you never know when Reunited's going to play some unknown team and they have some ladder player who's, like, a tracer player who's, like, rank 80, 90, whatever. He's, like, a god. He's really good. He knows exactly what to do, never missing his shots, making sure for and other Taimu, other tracer players look weak. And he just comes out on the scene, blows everyone away, right? Those kind of players, they're going to really show up on King of the Hill. So King of the Hill is one of those maps that can be very important in that respect for slaying masters or slayer gods or whatever you want to say, whatever term you want to use. As of course the verbiage for Overwatch is of course still being discovered, discussed, debated, If you came from Counter-Strike, if you came from Dota, you refer to the best players as gods. That's what they are referred to as. And same thing with StarCraft, actually. It's kind of just a nerd term, I guess, right? Esports term. The one term that is unique to StarCraft that I've always liked is the word bonjour. And of course, term bonjour, sorry, and it is given to a Korean player who wins all of the major tournaments in 1 year and does not lose at all. So being a bonjour in your sport basically means that you are unstoppable for an entire year of competition, that no one even comes close to you. And interesting to see if anyone will actually get to that status in Overwatch. We haven't had it even close. Cloud9 did get kind of close. They were going well for a while, for a few weeks, and then they just got thrashed in the upper reaches of the, what do you call it, OG Invitational. LG just looked so much better than them in that respect, and then they got taken out by NG Red, which was a team that at the time was not at all favored against them. So now it's on Envious to try to get that status, but we'll see if it ever ends up happening, as of course more Overwatch action every day for them to either win or lose and to continue to prove or fall, as Lolly is going to be able to take out Ing, speaking of heroes falling, and that's a big kill to start off Freed, and it looks like Z and Tuank are going to get him his own kill, but Lolly, man, this Reaper, he does so much damage for his team. He's going to go ahead and chase down this Lucio, and there's really no chance for Lucio to get out alive. 3 kills in total here from Lolly, make it 4, as he ends up taking out Z just to top it off. Z does get the pulse bomb on to AoeXe and does get the kill before that, so 2 kills before him trading up on his death, but nonetheless, still important kills. Still important kills. Rockets going out. Not too much action though, of course, as they are just going to get figured out the side of AoeXe, as they want to get in position and do what they need to do. But speed boost coming out as Z's going to come around. That's going to be all Lolly, who's Wraith formed up, but he's going to come out of that Wraith form and start looking for those kills. Cherry Dormy going to take out Johnny. That's a big kill. Twok going to go down and taking out AoeXe, and that's a big kill as well. But Lolly, again, as soon as any kills start going in the favor of the side of AoeXe, that's Lolly is going to answer, is going to make a big difference. Now it's up to Dinia against Ing in the air duel, needs to win this air duel. Of course, some of his teammates are down now, so he's going to be reinforcing as the trades are able to get very quickly to the point. Going to help out, take out Dinia, and now going to be able to run around in the circles, and that Graviton Surge, that could change the course of this game right now, or at least this point, but that was a great sound barrier coming out. It's going to actually turn it around. Prevent most of the damage coming out of that rocket barrage. Does end up still getting 2 kills off of it. Cherry Dormy and Mithra are going to be those kills as shozi ends up running up and dying by himself, and looks like chase out after the Winston. He did pick up a big health pack, so AoeXe should be fine in the end, but nonetheless, finally a flip of the point. It looks like a little bit of a more even match here on this King of the Hill map of Nepal. Rocket's going to be coming out, tagging one onto Freed, but that's just going to help Noodles build up an ultimate. He already has. Looks like the side of Deathmatch Gang going to be running solo support. No mercy. The initiation going to go out there as a full spawn to solve him up with the Graviton Surge there for the side of Deathmatch Gang if they can capitalize on it, and so far it looks like it is. Denia is going to get himself a double kill. AoeXe going to be able to pick up one as well onto Ing, but Freed is getting the better kills train so far of the Reapers as he takes out Lali, and now Z going to be able to take out Mither. And again, Freed with another kill, getting more and more for his team as he's beginning to pick up more health globes, get more HP, and stabilize, as it looks like they actually have stabilized onto the point, 43% to 51. And this is only the first map of 5 on Nepal. We might be looking at a 1-1 here, as King of the Hill looks to be the better set of maps for Deathmatch Gang. Freed, you've been doing big stuff for your team. Can you continue to? Going to be looking onto this Roadhog. Does take him out with that pulse bomb, of course, and then on AoeXe as well. Now he's got his eyes set on Mithra. Mithra's going to have to try to attempt the dash over, and yep, he does, but good reaction time from Freed. Great flick does take him out. Now Rocket Barrage coming over the top, going to help take out shozi with Freed, and as well going to chase out Dinia as he's on the Lucio. He's going to end up going down. Mithra going to be switching over to the Lucio, and that Blossom very aggressive, but might end up paying off as he ends up taking out Cherry Dormy, who kills himself, and now going to be able to take out AoeXe onto Dinia. Getting him would be absolutely huge. That would basically stall the next offensive push coming out from them. Bubbles are going to come out, and his team is there to help stall it out. Lali did have a Death Blossom available, and now it looks like the Reaper duel is going to go over to the favor of Freed as he was able to get the better first shot. Lali surrenders it, goes right into Wraith form, and runs away. Now it looks like the flank is going to be here, and if you could get Freed in the background doing so much damage. Huge shots, but no. What a great play from Cherry Dormy. Able to outduel him in the end, getting himself a double kill in the end too, and he's able to help take out Twok with Dinia. And now that's going to be a resurrection available from the side of Noodles. He does get most of his team available on to fight, but Freed is going to be one of the Kree heroes that they need to see perform, but he ends up going down. Of course, Lali, he gets a double kill, make it a double-double as AoeXe himself as well as Lali get 2 and 2. And that's going to be the point taken here for the side of Deathmatch Gang as we move forward into the next point. Or we move into the next attempt, right? Sorry, they're 99% for the side of the blue team. If they get a retake and a full wipe, then there's just going to be GG, no time for a retake. But if they do stabilize here for a while, that Graviton Surge, that could be absolutely massive. It only hits on 2 though. With a sound barrier going to prevent most of that damage. Cherry Dormy onto Noodles, takes him out. Now Shozy, oh man, these kills are just absolutely huge. Both supports going down. Or sorry, one support with the Resurrection going down. Not going to be able to charge it up. Noodles is sitting at 35% and not going to be getting anywhere near before the next fight, which means the next attempt is going to be no Resurrection available, no chance for them to second fight. It has to be one clean fight. I would have honestly liked to see Noodles switch here to something like not a Tracer, obviously it's 1 hero limit, but Genji, anything, Mei, Winston, Diva, something to get better stall on the point, but we'll see. As Lolly is going to get some good shots onto Fair, charging up that ult. Now going to be going around the side. Oh, the barrage onto Lolly. It is going to actually not end up killing him as Lolly goes into that. Oh, and the Death Blossom for free. Not enough as Lolly gets the better one. Lolly with Cherry Dormy gets himself 3 kills, and that's going to be a team kill. First of the 3 points going over to the side of Deathmatch Gang. As I need to update the top, guys, we are into the second map of the finals. Oh, not 12. We're not on the 12th map of 5. We are on the second map. No. Lolly, you are a man for your team, or a member of your team, or an important member of your team. But however, is he going to be most important enough? That's the question, right? Like, you have to keep asking it over and over again as a player, right? Can I continue to perform? Well, not as a player. That's not how you want to be phrasing it. But as a commentator, as analysts, as viewers, I want to keep phrasing it on that question of can he continue to perform? Of course, if he can, his team is going to be in a very good spot. But if he can't, then it is going to be one of those situations where who knows how it ends up going down, as we will follow out the side of the red team as they move in here into the point. Going to be a pillar fight here as both teams fight it out, but that Fire Strike went through so much right there, doing every damage to pretty much every single hero. Will give a lot of charge over there to the Lucio, but at the same time, that was not a good situation for there, and Dinya is going to end up going down to Freed as he switched over to Genji for this map. He's going to be looking for those kills as Noodles goes down to Cherry Dormy as well as Johnny. Cherry Dormy on the soldier doing a lot of work already. We're going to switch over to him as he's going to help AoeXe get a double kill, taking out Freed and Twonk. Now going to be dueling it up against the other soldier, landing a deke on the head, but not much more after that as Ink in the background is going to end up going down, and that's going to be pretty much all of the remaining forces for AoeXe. Cleaned up, point taken. We're on to the actual percentage part of the map. Cherry Dormy going to set over here in the pillars, and I'd really like to see the side of AoeXe try something a little bit different here. Of course, that Genji is a good change. Ing on that Junkrat, but Ing was on the Junkrat, I believe, on the last map as well, but didn't end up going so well for him. Might have been on a Tracer instead, but still. See what ends up happening. Lolly goes and takes out Noodles. That's a big kill in AoeXe. Oh, Lolly going to be getting another kill as well. Ink does kill himself with the Riptire, as well as getting the kill onto AoeXe. But now in the background, we're going to have Lolly take out Johnny. Another kill, another death. He's going to be looking onto Freed. Good shotgun blasts to take him out. Lickety split as well. And now this Reinhardt is basically dead. It's just a matter of time. And a barrage or a blossom is available here for Lolly, as if he could get a big one here to stall up this next push, and he's already in position. Oh, the beam's going to give it away. Oh, let's see if they noticed against Course of Mithrar. Looks like they should just go to the other side if they're smart. We'll see if they notice. They didn't. They didn't see the beam! This Death Blossom quad kill from Lolly as he gets in behind doing massive damage. Resurrection is there to reset it, but it's not going to matter, I don't think, as there is a lot of damage out here in the back from Lolly. And AoeXe with a triple kill. And the side of AoeXe gets absolutely destroyed. Disgustingly eviscerated. As Lolly and his Crouching Tiger, Hidden Reaper, Death Blossom, absolutely disgusting evisceration of the side of AoeXe, and they're going to have to get back to the drawing board here, and Noodles does DC, and there's nothing we can do about that. Unfortunately, there's no pause feature, and this is looking like to be a quick 2-0 quick 2-0 on this map over to the side of over to the side of Deathmatch Gang, as there's going to be a Dragon Blade available. We'll see if anything can get done with that Dragon Blade. Of course, that's going to be free. If he can get something done with it, that would be huge for his team right now, but Resurrection was available and used by the side of Mithra, bringing up the rest of his team. 3 are going to get dropped down low as Cherry Dormy is able to clean him up post. Deflect. And now more shots going out as Johnny is going to end up going down, as Lolly and team are going to work to get that down. And now it's just going to be a soldier trying to run through, but he takes a direct Helix Rocket, perfectly timed. And that's going to be the first map going, or second map going, oh, it's... Yep. Ayo. Hey, Lamau! Don't do need to know how many rounds you guys need to win. Okay, we will just roll and hope for village here. Cross your fingers, fam. Cross your fingers. Otherwise, we'll be doing this a million times. But I think I think this is the auto queue for Sanctum. Oh, oh, oh. We got village. This shouldn't have happened. Alright guys, so we are into the map. That's why sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your guys' ears. I totally forgot that my keyboard is super loud to you guys, but I just had that moment because like I have watched plenty of casts with ZP and Hex, and I feel for them where they are making the lobby over and over and over and over and over again in an attempt to get the map that they need to. Of course, it is a matter of integrity of the series, but nonetheless, guys, this might be the last Nepal map that we go to today. As of course, this is the finals, guys. Like I said, 1-0 currently into Deathmatch Gang. They are 2 maps away from being able to take 150 euros home to their team, into their pockets, and be able to call themselves an ESL Go4 Weekly Cup winner. Of course, that is something to be said. Teams that were in this tournament were Northern Gaming Blue, Pretz, Other Team, Bikini Beach Esports, Choke, Overwatch. Lots of top European talent on the bracket. But these are the last 2 teams remaining, as we are going to have a charge out from AoeXe, not getting that much done as the teams are fighting it out over the point. Over the high ground, sorry, is Lali. Freed going to end up be trading there as they both get a kill each. But not so much yet outside of that, as it is just going to continue to be the spam, continue to be the stall. Not too much yet. They're trying to focus down Johnny. They do get him down. Cherry Dormy actually gets himself a huge double kill with Lali answering right after that. And actually, Soji is going to take out Z. And that's a big set of kills right now for them. Huge sets of kills, as they will be able to take them out. Shozi is going to take out Freed as well, and first point taken, or first capture going over to the side of the blue team, AoeXe. Oh, it did switch up. Yeah, guys, stop doing this. I'll get this quickly switched up for you guys. Do apologize, as this will take a quick second. Where did the other? Where did the other one go? And I will find the other team title, guys. I'm not sure where it went. We'll get it lined back up for you guys. There we go. AoeXe. It's lined back up for you guys. We do have a few kills going out. Lolly got himself a double kill. Cherry Dormy as well, getting himself a kill. And that's going to be controlling of the point. And it looks like Deathmatch Gang is going to go ahead and take this again. Again, do ignore the top score. It is 2-0 right now on Nepal, as we did have to remake the lobby, or remake the game real quick. And we are moving into the village map. So 38% for the side of Deathmatch Gang. Let me go ahead and get that fixed up for me, because I am OCD and I did do something so I could find a Graviton Surge going to be going out. We'll see if that Graviton Surge gets it too much. Looks like right now it's going to be Lolly getting himself a lot of kills off the back of that. No, ends up going down to Freed in the end, actually. Ing is going to have his own Death Blossom available, so if he can get a huge one, it would be very important. But then again, we say that. Cherry Dormy gets himself a double kill with the sights, helping out his team, dueling it up against Ing, but doesn't end up quite getting the kill. Of course, there's the Zarya. Shozi is there to back him up, does help get that kill and clean it up. Won't let Reaper pick up that health globe to go ahead and reheal, but nonetheless, 70% and counting, guys. Nepal is looking to go 3 over to the side of Deathmatch Gang, as they are looking like a very, very strong opponent right now. What can the side of AoeXe end up doing? We'll find out in just a moment. As it looks like Ing is going to end up taking out Lolly. That's a very important kill there. That's Reaper being down, of course, with his Death Blossom, I believe. No, Lolly was close to the Death Blossom. He did use it the fight before. AoeXe actually gets absolutely shredded right there by Ing. Great shots by him. And he might just go for the Death Blossom. Here he does. There's a Graviton Surge as well, pulling him in. Going to be trying to capitalize on top of that. There's the Resurrection, though, for Mither. And Freed, with those huge kills, going to be able to take out Mither and Shozi and Dinya, making a big opportunity here for them, as they are in control of the point right now with the numbers. But the Resurrection coming out here from Mither, breaking up his teammates, and his teammates are fighting off very clean off the back of it. AoeXe with the double kill. Freed does get 2. Ing gets himself 2. But AoeXe, this guy on the Reinhardt, look at this kill feed. This is just all Reinhardt all day, and he's going to be going over here to Ing. And if he takes him out, that's going to be basically a team wipe. solely to the responsibility here of Dinia. Why would you steal that kill? Why would you steal that kill? But that is going to be all the kills going over to the side, and Deathmatch Gang will be awarded an extra point as they win 2 maps in a row, guys. Oh, man. So now we'll be moving on into the third map. AoeXe, guys. It's time for you to step up. It's the last map that you have to hold on to. If you guys mess up a little bit, you fall behind too far, it's not looking good for you, as of course the side of Deathmatch Gang has been looking incredibly good. Incredibly good. Hollywood right, we'll make sure, as the players did do the map draft. Outside of this is we got the finals basically started right after the semifinals, guys. Basically no delay as soon as we got into the first semifinal. I've casted a semifinal into semifinal and finals. It's been awesome. And we're going to be possibly getting into the last last map, as it is match point for Deathmatch Gang. I'm going to go ahead and update, over enunciating there because like, just messed that up so hard. It's so hard to like match map. So similar yet so different when it comes to the delineation of what you're trying to say, right? Because the match is the overall series and the map is the map. When you're talking about Nepal, right, you're talking about the map. Well, then what do you talk about? Each iteration of the map? Do you think iteration is an annoying word to say all the time? So do you say each mini-map? I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually, but nonetheless, guys, here at Goldshire Studios, make sure the teams are right. Good. Teams are correct. So that is good to go, guys. I don't have to change the titles. This is going to be the potentially last map of the day. Again, thank you to all of you who tuned in throughout all today. It's been about a 7-hour cast. I appreciate all of the moments that you guys have sat here watching and enjoyed the stream. This really does mean a lot to me. And again, I'd like to also say thank you to ESL for letting me cast these matches. As always, it is an honor to be able to cast these matches, as I love commentating. Love to continue to do this in a more serious manner at some point. But for now, these matches are awesome, and I love getting to cast them. So again, thank you so much to ESL for letting me cast them. And definitely follow them on Twitter at ESL Overwatch. And for more ESL Overwatch action, in addition to ESL_Overwatch and ESL at ESL Overwatch on Twitter, you can follow this channel, as I do a lot of ESL casting for them. But enough of that, guys. Enough of that. AoeXe and team going to be setting up their defense here on point A of Hollywood. If they're able to hold, and then they're able to cap it right off the back of that, in the next 10 minutes, we'll be awarding of a champion, or giving a champion crown, whatever. Words are so hard, descriptive, I don't even know what to say anymore. We'll be crowning champion. Give crown good. Money got good. Yes. Champion's better than loser. Yep. There you go. I conveyed my thoughts, guys. So, AoeXe's going to have this soldier up here, amped up, going to be trying to get some damage done. Lolly already shreds Ing. That was just so quick. Of course, the combination fire from both of them. What is Lolly even playing? Of course, it is a Reaper. That's what I thought. Of course, I saw the Reaper in the kill feed, but for some reason, I couldn't see the portrait. Good team fire coming out of them. Going to be able to mop up that kill very quickly. Of course, that's what you wouldn't be seeing in a game of any first-person shooter. Is there are 2 critical mechanics that you need to have down pat as a player if you're going to be playing competitively. 1, you got to be able to aim and track, and 2, you got to be able to coordinate with your team and team shoot. 3 people shooting 1 person wins a duel faster, or wins a fight faster than anyone shooting 3 different targets at once. Winston going to be jumping in and trying to get onto AoeXe, zoning him. Of course, that biotic field will negate a lot of that damage, and it looks like AoeXe might be able to win this war as Ing does end up going down, and actually a team kill as the offense just gets absolutely wiped with. Dinio will be having access to that teleporter now. We'll go ahead and follow him. He's going to go for the most standard teleporter setup you can go for in Overwatch right now. I can't think of a more like standard one. Like, bam. It's close. Decently close to the point, as you can see. Decently offensive setup. But at the same time, it is a little bit harder to get to, as of course you have to go through this door over here or over here, as this double door does not open until the payload has been activated. Defensive ultimate's going to be pretty strong right now as Lolly's on his own. where the offense is going to be coming through, but does have a Death Blossom available. They do have a Resurrection. In fact, they literally have everything. Teleporter, don't mind the 0%. If you don't see a charge on Symmetra, that just means that his charger stalls the Teleporter up, and Lali with the triple kill. Going to be mopping up this offense, and if he can get... No, doesn't get Noodles, and now he's in a very awkward spot. He's just going to go ahead and Wraith Form and run. He's like, guys, I'm out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. As Fleet is going to channel the Dragon Blade. Let's see how much damage that ends up getting done. It shows he's going to be able to take out Z, but so far the kill feed is going in favor of the defense, as Freed is super low, though. He's going to take out that turret, sentry turret. Noodles doesn't have the resurrection available as he ends up going down, or a second resurrection, as it looks like Shozi's able to take out the Genji. Great shots by him again, and now 142 remains on the clock. And the side of Deathmatch Squad looking like terrifying Overwatch opponent to play against. And guys, I gotta say, like I believe it was earlier, Mr. Bookham saying, I'd have to scroll up and double check, but saying that they were ranked 131 right now in Go2 Gamers. This is not an accurate rating for this team. This is a top 16 team in the world the way they are playing right now. Do not mistake it. Expect to see Deathmatch Gang on every cast that you guys watch here soon. As at least EU's cast, that's for sure. As OZ is going to be end up taking up by Z. As I say, that commentator's curse coming into full effect, as Z is going to be going off a little bit here, as well as Freed with Twonk getting themselves a pair of 3 kills. Freed is actually going to take out the teleporter, which means with Mythra dead, there's no resurrection, and it looks like they're going to be able to access this point. And a flawless offensive push coming out for them as they don't lose a single member on that take. And again, just as I say that, I apologize for that, guys. My phone should not be on my desk. My phone should not be on my desk. That is immediately taken care of, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Yeah, no aim, no Bray, no, oh god, now I can't think about it. No Bray, no aim, gotta be a Winston main, right? That's the truth. That is kind of the truth when it comes to that, but at the same time, Winston's gotta be able to have good map perception, but Lali is gonna be able to take out Noodles. Not the best Death Blossom you'd ask for there, but still a decent Death Blossom. There's going to be Shozi activating the Tactical Visor. Let's see how big his sights are. Getting quite a few heroes in them right now, but not enough to get any of the kills. As Lali is going to push forward with the Soldier. Lali going in super aggressively. We'll just be getting a few shots and then Wraith forming out. That seems to be his plan. Poke in with Wraith Form. Poke in with Wraith Form available, and then poke immediately back out. We are going to have Z channeling that Death Blossom, or Rocket Barrage, getting himself a pair of kills. Make it 3-4 as he takes out Aki and Dinia. And now it's basically just down to Lali to stall as long as possible to buy them opportunity and time. But with 4 minutes and 10 seconds already used up on the clock, it's getting so hard for them to continue this push. Of course, they will completely clean him up. And looks like Freed is going to push him out, push out very aggressively here. And if he gets taken out, that would be very awkward for them. But he does end up being okay. And actually, that Earth Shatter absolutely massive, charging through, not going to land on anyone as just a kill feed. Kill feed. There's no one to land on because there's no one alive. Z and Freed are going to be the only ones left alive as they try to run away. Maybe death is their only way out, as Freed is actually going to choose that as he goes back in aggressively, and he's going to end up getting cleaned out by Cherry Domi on that Reinhardt. Roadhog. Starts with an R, different hero, different mechanics, different play. Let's see what ends up happening here. No McCree here, guys. Sorry, there's no High Noon here. You guys did hear the Omnis talking inside the car. They do have quite a few funny lines if you've listened to that, but enough of that. Action is underway as the offense is on the point. Cherry Domi does have a whole hog and he's waiting for a good opportunity to use it. Shows he's going to be getting the first kill of this clash as he takes out Z in the counter air fair duel. And it looks like with a barrage available in his back pocket, he's not going to need it right now, but they are going to be able to clean up the offense here. 2 heroes down fresh. Now actually Cherry Domi going to be able to get himself another kill as he takes out Twak. And now Johnny goes down to Shozi. Ing was the only one with an answer as he does take out Lali, but a resurrection is available there. That's going to bring up quite a few from Noodles, giving his team another fighting chance. But oh, these hooks from Cherry Domi, just picking the Genji out of the side. Come here, buddy. Let me eat you up. Let me shoot you down. As he's going to end up falling, taking almost no damage, and Aki gets the last kill of that engagement. 1 minute remains on the clock, and the offense again is having a hard time getting their pushes going and getting something actually working for them. Their first take was very clean in the sense that they were able to completely take out the defense without losing a single member, but after that, they've had very sloppy offenses in this Streets phase. I really would like to see them go with maybe something to answer this Pharah right now, because they do have the other Pharah in Z, but they have no hit scan option or threat for these Shozi to worry about. It just is going to come down to the other Pharah. And Aki going to get healed up as well as the rest of the team, and there's going to be Freed's Dragon Blade. Doesn't get that much though. Of course, It was activated about 8 seconds ago. Didn't get that excited about it because it didn't get that much done. And free, that was a great deflect though. He does take out a kill. But the Death Blossom from Lolly, it's always pretty good. Gets himself a double kill. Johnny and Ian going down. There is a drop beat available for him and his team as he's going to continue to fight it out. Looking for those kills. Free, low on HP, taking Hellfire Blast after Hellfire Blast. And he ends up going down. 5 seconds remains. 4 seconds. 3, 2, Z and team need to get onto the payload in time. And no stopwatch needed for this time, guys. As... that's a full hold in the streets phase. .7 meters was the exact distance left. So now we'll see what ends up happening. Actually, it might have been 97 meters pushed, 92 meters pushed. But either way, guys, doesn't need a time to beat. We'll go over here. Fly our little on camera on over here. And this is going to be a little bit harder to see on this desert ground set. Or, you know, dirt, sand, whatever. But this is going to be the point to beat, guys. If they get the payload to this point, it is GG. And Deathmatch Gang will have taken the finals 3-2-0. Defense going to be the red team this time. They're going to be the side of AoeXe, and they need to get a good hold going from the beginning. Of course, if they lose the first point without a whimper, or just a whimper and not a bang, and they don't like actually trade out big time, then the offense could get into the streets phase and get set up here with one hero up here, another hero controlling the catwalk, another hero over here, spread out another few on the payload, and then of course once the payload gets to about here and there's a few minutes left, it's only a matter of inevitability. So it's a question of whether or not AoeXe can start off strong and get their defense going from the very beginning. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in. This might be the last game of the day, the very last iteration of Hollywood. I want to just say again, thank you so much for all your viewership. You guys are absolutely amazing for tuning into this, giving these teams some extra viewership for their hard work and their performance today. As of course they are the finalists of today, guys. This is the grand final. This is the third game. This is Hollywood. And it is going to be the offense coming out from Deathmatch Gang. Let's see what they can do. 3-man, 3-tank burst again coming out. Double support, 1 DPS, triple tank. They're going to rely on the damage coming out of both Zarya and Roadhog. And to be honest with you guys, Zarya and Roadhog are some serious damage when properly used. So we'll see if their offense can get something going here, as we are just going to have the Pharah stay over to the side, as she's just going to be looking to go for those. And they are going to fake. They're going to fake the left, and then they're going to go the right. Defense wasn't ready for that. Didn't even get to kill onto Ing off the bat, and that's going to be no soldier here for the side of the defense. No bubble, though, there to save the target who got charged onto, and now Reaper's going to be going up against Zarya, doing a lot of damage. Charge on. Oh, these kills absolutely huge. Laliaki getting even more, and so far the defense is falling apart. That's going to be a team kill. Ing is alive, as he got killed very much at the beginning, but that is a team kill, guys, and the defense is in a very, very bad spot right now. Now, they did go down with a whimper, which means that they will be able to reset up here on the high ground. Maybe. We'll find out. But they didn't get that much done. Ultimate charge, very low Lolly. Switching over to a soldier. But again, guys, look at this ultimate charge. 34% for Ing, as he was on soldier from the beginning. 75% for Z and Freed. But Johnny and Noodles, both low on their res charges as they died so quickly, or res and sound barrier. Damage going to be coming out from Lolly as he's just damaging the barrier, trying to get them to get extra high ground control potential. And it looks like a jump down from Freed as he's going to go for some kills. And it looks like Lolly is going to be able to clean him up. And now Reinhardt in a bad spot. Walk, what are you doing here? You're going to end up falling. He charges out, tries to get away live, going to turn around with the barrier, but takes some more damage. And Twok's going to end up going down. Resurrection is there, and there's going to be a sound barrier as well. And guys, right now, AoeXe not looking like they have the depth of play, the practice in tournaments, the experience to be able to draw on, to come out strong. It's going to happen in these last few moments. Meters away, literally 6 meters away. Now it's going to be getting to the point, and there is no one there left to defend. And Deathmatch Gang are your ESL Go4 Overwatch Cup number 7 champions, finalists. €150 awarded to them. Again, congratulations to the side of AoeXe for making it here to the finals. Of course, they will award themselves 75 points into the monthly cup, but Deathmatch Gang, they've just secured themselves 100 points into the next cup and €150. Congratulations to them. Absolutely great play coming out. Gotta say that they looked absolutely amazing and compared to the rest of the competition. Nothing against the rest of the competition, but that's just the way it goes in these kind of competitions. You have one team is going to win and one team's going to lose. You know what? The winning team today looked absolutely amazing. Deathmatch gang. I can't wait to see them play tomorrow in the Atlantic Showdown qualifiers, which will both be casted here and at ESL_Overwatch as well as Ghost 2 Gamers. But again, guys, woo! What a series. What a match. What a team deathmatch gang. Again, guys, I'd like to thank you so much for tuning in, and all of you guys. It was a bit of a smaller turnout compared to normal, but again, big things going on this weekend. Not a surprise. EVO was going on. Summit's going on. There's other Overwatch action going on. There's so much going on, guys. I understand it's completely respectable, but that's why we have the VODs. So again, guys, I'd like to say thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this cast, do follow at ESL Overwatch on Twitter, and definitely check out play.esl Gaming, as well as you can follow on there, as well as you can type in !bracket or standings to get that information. If you guys enjoyed the commentary, enjoyed the casting, the best way to support me is to follow me on Twitter at RaptorZOW, or to click down on the channel below, click the little follow button, and again, check out my YouTube, youtube.com/user/DotaRaptors, or just click below, or any of the playlist links will take you to my YouTube, and the playlist and all ESL Go4 VODs and Atlantic Showdown VODs are archived on my YouTube that I cast from. If you guys don't like my casting, you have any thoughts, commentary, feedback on the production, or anything like that, do let me know. And it's really important that I get that feedback, guys, because it's the best way for me to improve. I'm shooting in the dark every single time I cast when I haven't gotten feedback on what I should be doing better. Just stay in the course, etc. So again, as much feedback as you guys are willing to give, I'll always take it. Thank you so much for that. But again, guys, you guys are amazing. You guys are the lifeblood of the community. I can't say it enough. I really never will. I have to thank you guys because, well, it matters to me. And so that's why I say it. So again, guys, thank you so much. This was the ESL Go4 Overwatch Cup number 7. I'm RaptorZ. This was ESL Overwatch. And we just watched Deathmatch Gang win €150 and take the finals in 3-0 storm. VODs will be available on my YouTube, linked down below by the end of today. And you guys can go ahead and watch them. And of course, tomorrow, definitely be following this channel and definitely be paying attention because EU Atlantic Showdown qualifiers number 3. We'll see you guys then. Have a great day.